This is like common sense. The more GPUs you buy, the more money you save. That's right. The more GPUs you buy, the more money you save. Work with me here. The more you buy, the more you save.
And if you ever thought that GPU prices wouldn't come down, well, this is your chance to get one GPU, because we're talking about price differences in some of the GPUs of $300, which is insane. But why is AMD actually doing that, and why now? Let's dive into it. Today's video sponsor is GGG. Where using my SKG discount code leads to a 25% off across several products, making a Windows 10 serial key only $16. After the payment, you'll receive the key in your account, and all you need to do is to introduce it in your Windows settings, and bam! You have an activated system. Hello guys, this is Gameplays, I'm Fabio Pisco, and welcome to my channel. By the way, today I'm recording on my living room for two reasons. First, my girlfriend is actually doing the night shift, so she's sleeping right now, right next to where I usually record my videos and so on, so yeah, you know. And the second reason is that outside it's kind of windy, so I'm recording here, but there's a lot of echo, so sorry about that. Now back to the topic, let's be real. AMD is cutting prices for two reasons. The first reason is the RTX 4000 series getting announced and soon released. And the second reason is that RDNA3 will be announced in November 3rd and will be released 3 weeks after, so close to December. Those are the two reasons why AMD is actually cutting prices. And the third reason might and can be indeed stock clearance, so they want to sell the maximum number of RX 6000 series GPUs until RDNA3, the RX 7000 series, is launched. And if you think about it, it makes sense. And it makes sense, and it also tells you one thing. It tells you that the prices from AMD will be much more competitive than the ones from Nvidia. Nvidia did exactly the opposite way. Look at this from Jensen Huang. He says that Moore's law is dead, basically saying that GPUs will get costlier and costlier, or pricier and pricier, meaning that they'll cost more at every new generation, and that makes absolutely no fucking sense. And seeing these price cuts from AMD on the current generation, thing that Nvidia did not do, so Nvidia maintained the RTX 3000 series prices, which is disgusting to say the least, so it's disgusting. They maintained the RTX 3000 series prices, and they price hiked the RTX 4000 series cards in order for the 3000 series to not cannibalize the 4000 series sales, and having AMD decreasing the prices so much in the 6000 series means that the prices on the 7000 series, the RDNA3, will be close to what they were now on the 6000 series, meaning that we're gonna have small price hikes with the new generation, or even better, that the prices will get at least maintained. Okay, they won't drop, but they will be just slightly higher, or they'll get maintained. And that's why they are reducing the prices, and in some cases by a lot, on the 6000 series in order for these cards to not cannibalize the sales of the new RDNA3 GPUs, and like I said before, in order to sell the most GPUs they can until the RDNA3 is released, and of course also to break some of the sales of the RTX 3000 and 4000 cards, because some prices are really great. But how much did the prices actually decrease? Well, let's start with the 6950 XT that had a decrease from $1,099 to $949, meaning a good $150 and 15% discount. And we had the 6900 XT from $999 to $699, 30% discount and $300, which is nothing less than insane, making the 6900 XT a really amazing price performance card, just amazing. The 6800 XT also had a small price cut from $649 to $599, so basically just 7%, which is not bad, but it is only $50. As for the 6800, we have an even less pronounced discount of 5% from $579 to $549, so $30, which is not relevant at all in the current price market. As for the 6750 XT, well, the discount is also well pronounced, from $549 to $419, a discount of 23%, which is very relevant for the current market. So these prices will completely obliterate the RTX 3000 series prices. Things will get very interesting because these price cuts are really good. As for the 6700 XT, from $479 to $379, so $100 and a price difference of 20%, which is very good. So makes this card, once again, the 6700 XT makes it very good because it is faster than the 3060 Ti in some scenarios, equal to the 3070 or even faster depending on the games, and will be way cheaper than both of those cards. So it's a no-brainer for people wanting to upgrade the 6700 XT at this price. It's a no-brainer completely. As for the 6650 XT, it goes from $399 to $299, so once again $100 discount with 25% in terms of percentage, which is once again insane. The 6650 XT was not worth it that much at $400, but at $299 it is definitely the card you want to get for 1080p gaming. I mean this if we did not have the 6600 from $329 to $239, a 27% price cut, which makes the 6600 XT definitely, and now I can say definitely, the card to get for 1080p gaming. At $239, this card is a monster. It is a monster. It performs very well at 1080p. It eats any game at 1080p, performs at very high FPS at 1080p, unless you're using ray tracing or a really heavy game. But most games it will completely do everything you want at 1080p, and for $239, massive deal. The 6500 XT goes from $199 to $169 with a 15% price cut. Thing that I said from the beginning, this card should never be priced at $199 to start with. It should be a maximum of $150, and now we have $170, which is not that bad. But this price should be the price of the release, $170. This card has no hardware encoding. This card needs lots of features that aren't presented there, so the price cut should be even more considerate, so not just 15%, but well. And the 6400 is the card that, after the 6800, has the lowest price cut of all, with 6.2% going from $159 to $149, so just $10 price cut. And AMD is not cutting more because they know they don't need it. Nvidia, on the lower hand, has absolutely no cards to compete with the 6400, so that's why the $10 price cut here. To finish the video, I just want to tell you that AMD has the real shot in more than 20 years to get the max they can of market share from Nvidia. So they have a golden opportunity here. With the current price hikes and the stupid pricing on the RTX 4000 series, basically trying to sell an RTX 4070 as an RTX 4080 12GB and then putting a price of $900, if they price RDNA3 correctly, so if they don't do price hikes like Nvidia, so small price hikes, or if they maintain the MSRP of the previous generation, well, with that alone, AMD will get lots of market share from Nvidia. With that alone. And if they keep improving drivers, if they bring us a new codec like they promised, if they bring FSR3 like it has been said, they did not promise that, but it has been said that FSR3 will be coming for RDNA3 as well. If they bring all of that, and if they bring the low power draw like they said they would, and if indeed we have a huge amount of rasterization performance improvement, so real world performance improvement, together with a huge increase in ray tracing performance also as hinted, well, AMD will indeed get the golden chance that they didn't have in years, and they will get lots of market share, and definitely lots of Nvidia users will upgrade to AMD if they have more price performance and with lower power draw. That's just my opinion. So AMD, don't fuck it up. In my opinion, you should not buy the RTX 4000 series, and I'm not fanboying. I'm not saying AMD is better or Nvidia is better. It's just that at their price tag, they are not worth it, because you're feeding greediness. If this does not stop, if people keep buying these overpriced products, what will happen is that the prices will keep hiking year after year, generation after generation. So people need to stop buying these GPUs, okay? If prices are stupidly high, people should not buy these GPUs. People should wait instead of feeding the greediness of the companies, okay? That's my opinion. And I'll tell you why. This is nothing new. For example, when Nvidia released the 780 in May 23 of 2013, it was released at $649. $649. And as soon as AMD dropped the 290X in October 2013, well, October 24, they dropped the price some days earlier to $550. To $500. So they decreased the prices by $150 just before the 290X release. And why? Because they knew that the 290X was completely stomping over the 780, and they had to decrease price. So they said back then that the prices had to increase because they couldn't make it cheaper, and yet they did as soon as the 290X got released. So as you see, they always try to get away with excuses saying that things are more expensive, they can't do lower pricing because this, because that, but overall, as soon as they get competition, the prices go down. So they couldn't, but now they can. It's all marketing bullshit and greediness. So don't be a fanboy, being it Nvidia or AMD. But the truth is, AMD RX 6000 series are now the best price performance you can get. They were in most price brackets before, and now they are even more what you want to get if you want to upgrade from a lower end card. And well, thanks a lot for watching. Sorry for the echo of the video, and see you in the next one. By the way, leave in the comment section your opinion about this. If you are actually going to buy an RX 6000 series card because of the price cuts, if you're going to upgrade now because prices are actually regular, unlike they have been for years where prices were stupidly high in each generation. Finally, we have good price performance ratios once again with these price cuts. And tell me if you're gonna think about RDNA3 or if you're just absolutely going for the RTX 4000 cards. Seriously, I want to know. I'm interested. Thanks a lot, and see you in the next one.